Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance running on PC. Now the game is multi-platform, finally. So, for the last 2 years it's been only on the Switch, but now it's not. This version is not only on the Switch, but on all the other platforms as well. So we'll play the PC version, just because we did play the Switch version. What was it, 2-3 years ago? However long ago, and so that's basically going to be the same experience. And we can take advantage of our PC. So I think that'll be fun. Got lots of options. I'm just going to leave these at default. Voice language. What changes? What options do I have for languages? Japanese and English. What did we do last time? I think we did the English ones last time. I don't even think we had Japanese available before. Yeah, not a whole lot of graphic options. Just the resolution, VSync, and the frame rate. I think it's just because of the nature of the original game being on the Switch. Alright, let's check this out. I'll select the difficulty of the game. This will only influence the game's battles. The story will be unaffected. You can change the difficulty at any time from the options menu. Please be aware that hard can only be chosen here and cannot be selected later on. Select a difficulty. We're just going to select normal. Actually, we should probably select casual just so we can get through the damn thing. It's going to be many, many, many hours of playing this. But that's fine. I know some people go absolutely ballistic over somebody playing a game on easy. Even though you guys have seen my gaming skills. Or perhaps lack thereof. When I contemplate the brevity of a man's life, I am indifferent to worldly things. How many are the days I spend in thought? Not useful thought, apparently. Well, if we're having anti-aliasing on, there's a lot of aliasing. This must be a movie.
Long ago, the world of order was created by God, and his servants, the angels, led it on its proper course. It was in such a world that countless mortals led happy, fruitful, and prosperous lives by his grace.
However, even God's world is not eternal. The pure, unsullied path that God had forged will, as fate dictates, become a muddled, poisonous swamp at the hands of humankind.
Disrupted order begets chaos, and chaos will likewise be consumed by order in turn.
How will these keepers of knowledge strive and perish during their final, futile hours in this doomed world?
Let us watch them at our leisure until the new ruler is seated upon the throne.
Very interesting school uniforms. They seem way too flashy for a school uniform.
What is this? A passing soul?
Oh, didn't I not pick Japanese?
This is a path
Okay, well, whatever.
linked to the future. The choices you make will affect the very course of the world.
Yeah, again, this looks largely the same, just upscaled. I think the only bummer about the original
Stay
release
your
was
hand
the
now.
the Switch just
soul of that girl
could not give you a stable frame rate.
cannot be permitted to exist.
So it'll be nice to play this with a consistent
By
performance.
her very nature,
Hopefully.
she will lead the world into chaos and ruin. She must remain sealed here for all eternity.
To take the girl from this place will lead not to the future destined for this world, but to a world yet unknown.
Knowing only this, will you still take her hand?
Don't take her hand. Take her hand. Yeah, sure. I love hands. Oh, she looks like she has super cold hands. Maybe I should have not done that. Or go shake somebody's hand and it's like ice cold. Like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you?
Thank you.
Foolish soul. Do not forget that with a simple gesture, your decision has hastened the end of the world.
Yeah, the
We
role's
can
not that
only
great.
pray that you return to the proper path, that you find your way again.
In Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, how the narrative plays out is largely determined by whether you take the girl's hand or not near the beginning of the game. Canon of Creation is the original story of Shin Megami Tensei 5. Canon of Vengeance is the newly added story for Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance. It's weird that they tell you this after you make your selection. Canon of Vengeance. Yeah, sure.
All right.
I don't even remember what we picked last time. Or I don't even remember which... We didn't have a choice last
Everyone should
time.
have their own personal tablets now, but it sounds like some of you still need to get them registered. Those temp accounts are about to expire. So anyone who's been putting it off, better get on that.
First name. Last name. Yes, that's fine. Oh, whoops. I mean, that's fine.
One other thing. It's been getting pretty dangerous out there. Remember the buddy system. Go back to the dorm in groups. That's it for homeroom.
Yeah, the Meg 10 art style is really striking. I really like it. More so than the, the flagship Persona series. Although originally this was the main series. The Shin Megami Tensei was the main series, and Persona was the offshoot. And, it's interesting how the roles have kind of reversed. Students were advised to head home in groups. You should look for a classmate to walk with. The minimap is displayed in the lower left corner of the screen and gives you information on your surroundings. A talk symbol indicates someone that can be spoken to. You can approach these individuals and press A to speak with them. By pressing Y on the field, you can open the menu to save your progress and adjust gameplay settings. The various functions of the menu will be unlocked as the game progresses. While saving in the field is possible, you can do so by pressing left on the D-pad. It's recommended that you save often. Another little bonus is that you get to save anywhere. in this version, so you don't have to wait for the save points specifically, which is good. Much preferred. It should have been this way from the beginning, honestly. Yeah, anti-aliasing is on, and yet there is a ton of aliasing. It's just everywhere. Okay, well, you know, at least I can run at 120 hertz.
Hey!
Speaking of this scary stuff, I heard a Frischierer got attacked near the station. Apparently, the shadow came right at her.
Huh?
A shadow? What do you mean?
Well...
I mean, that's how she described it. She said some kind of black fog tore her bag up. But then, apparently, some girl wearing a St. Marina high school uniform saved her. No way. That sounds like something out of an anime. These students are too busy talking. Doesn't seem like you can walk home with them.
Hey.
Hey, saw you talking to that geek from the next class over. What was his name? Ichiro Daze?
Yeah.
Daze, yeah. I guess he's making videos, trying to put together this web series. Asked me about that slasher incident at the tunnel. Oh, right. That stuff about some invisible guy with a knife? Makes you wonder what the real story is there. Yeah, seemed like that was Danse's point. He said he's going to solve the mystery of the slasher in the tunnel. Really hyping himself up, you know? Students are too busy. Yeah.
Hey there!
You want who I think is the biggest name at this school? It's got to be Yuzuru. Yuzuru Atsuta, right? The honor student from Class B? I guess he's the best we've got in academics, yeah. But in terms of girls, it'd be Tao Isunakami, right? She's smart, a great athlete. Nice, she's got it all.
Hey!
Hey, I'm smart, I'm athletic, I'm nice. Sometimes a nav symbol will be displayed on the minimap. This is an objective marker that indicates where you should go next, and reaching this marker will advance the main story. Make your way to these locations when you are ready to progress. Okay, the turning is still... default turning is still slow.
Everything all right?
Huh? You want to walk home together? Going home in a group sounds like a right pain in the ass. I'm just gonna go it alone. If you can find anyone else, maybe you should do the same, huh? Or if you can't find anybody else. The student went home by himself. You decided to go home alone as well.
Hey, you heading back alone?
Yuzuru. Atsura.
You heard that talk about it being safer to go home in groups, right? You should walk with us.
Yeah, sure.
Oh! Hey, you two! Over here!
That is the most English-Japanese language I've ever heard. Tao Isunakami.
Oh, hi there.
Well, like I said, the original release featured English language too. Even for the Japanese, there was no Japanese language track in the original release.
I didn't know you knew him, Miyazu.
I mean, not really.
They've met in passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that.
Aw, you're lucky your big brother looks out for you so much, huh?
I guess.
We're the only family we've got. I don't think it's that strange to look out for my little sister.
Sure. So, how about we all walk home together?
Meowmurai attends Join High School. Excuse me. And not too far from there, he lives at the Join High School dormitory along with the other students. In the commute to and from school, the shortest route is to pass through the connecting passageway at Shinagawa Station. Quick way back to the will be to head to the Shin Station West exit. Ha! This place has been getting so dangerous. This tunnel makes my skin crawl, and the ceiling's real low, too.
Oh, right. Tao, you said you wanted to talk about something?
Oh, it's nothing. I've just been having these weird dreams lately. I keep hearing this distant voice, like someone far away is calling out to me. It keeps getting closer and closer, but just when it seems like they've almost found me, I wake up. And I keep having that dream every night. Kinda getting to me. I wish someone could tell me what it all means.
Probably a reflection of something subconscious. Maybe you're just stressed over the future. It would make sense since...
Something going on?
Looks like. Here, I'll go check it out.
Seems like something's happening at the station. You should take a look. In fact, I might as well set the options to English if there actually is no English available. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, it's you know what? Whatever. It's fine. That's how the original was anyway, too. So it's not like it's that much different.
Something going on?
Most people just focused on all the blood and the body or whatever's left of it. Thought I saw some shadowy figure running away, but I'm not sure. Am I the only one who noticed? Oh, but one of those high school boys went running in the same direction. Some kid with glasses. I thought I was lucky since it wasn't that crowded. Man, I just can't catch a break.
Hey there!
Oh, you're from Join High? Yeah, sounds like they closed the whole area off. I don't think anyone's getting back to the dorms this way. Someone was saying some kind of wild animal escaped from the zoo across from the station, and that's why there's all this mess.
Do you have a moment?
Is that the best story they could think of? That's an aquarium across the station. Yeah, like this is all thanks to some fish flopping around. There's blood everywhere past that sheet. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, but there's been an incident inside. You'll have to take an alternate route. Huh?
Another murder. This is just as brutal as the others.
Hey!
Oh, come on. Shinigami was a pain in the ass to get around without the trains. The entire path is blocked off by a blue sheet. It doesn't look like you can pass through.
Hey!
Hey, I heard someone got eaten. Was it some kind of wild animal?
Huh?
I tried to get a look, but it's hard to tell. Blood everywhere, though. I gotta record this. This is gonna blow up online. It looks like something's happened here. The onlookers are talking about it. You tried to talk to her, but the girl paid you no heed and left. Oh, I feel you, man.
Oh, hi. My brother came back, but he needed to take a call or something. Walked off somewhere. Then Tao got a message too. She went looking for somewhere quiet to try calling back. Would you mind checking up on my brother? I know he's always looking after me, but I get worried about him too.
Leave it to me, or fine, I guess.
Thanks. I'll just wait here in case Tao comes back.
If you could find his friend Taco, I'd much rather talk to him. A lot of weird stuff's been going on lately. Suicide rate going up, random assaults across the city happening at the same time. People online say it's because of monsters in the city. As if the whole thing wasn't surreal enough. Blaming it on monsters? I'd laugh about it if I could. You don't seem... Yeah, it doesn't seem like Yuzuru went this way. Yes, it does. Huh, this place is getting so dangerous. Huh? The station's closed off?
All right. So word on the street is a bunch of monsters have been seen hanging around this tunnel.
Ichiro and Dazai, or Dazai.
Yow! Sheesh! Ceiling's pretty low. Pretty dark in here, too. Looks dangerous.
Oh, hey Frank. We're just starting.
All right. Enough screwing around. Let's go even deeper, yeah? I think we might be onto something big.
Hey,
Oh,
what
you
are
got
you
it?
doing here?
Did you get it when it originally came out, or you got this new version? Oh yeah. I like all these Mega 10 games. I like them more than the Persona games, but, you know, people seem to like the Persona series more now. Probably because there's like 6 million of them. Yeah, I bought this on the original, on the Switch as well. But, you know, now they have this, you know, the version for like all the platforms with all the DLC. Some new stuff added as well.
He sees all knowledge from the other gods, rebuking them, so they could never dare to approach the throne.
Reducing them to mere demons. The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradise of his own creation. One day, a serpent sought out the mortals, seeking to tempt them into doing his will.
Eat the fruit of knowledge in this paradise, and you will become more like God.
The serpent's goal was to revive the war of the myriad gods. Oblivious to the serpent's machinations, the mortals of each realm ate the fruit, one after another, without fail.
The knowledge they devoured then bound to their souls, birthing humans closer to gods.
I mean, it is kind of nice to see it in a higher resolution. I mean, it was kind of a blurry, choppy mess on the Switch. You know, really struggled to even hit 30 frames.
Curious creatures infused with precious knowledge.
Know that you are observed by countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
Well, I mean, it was exclusive for, you know, a couple years. I mean, I think that's fine. That's just like the Fatal Frame games. I think these games will always, you know, launch on a Nintendo system, but then, you know, a couple years later they'll just move it to other platforms. It's the only way that Atlas makes a bunch of money.
How can this be? A human walks among us. This is no place for one such as you.
That, you know, reselling, Persona 5 and 4 over and over again in different packages.
Fortunate an angel of Bethel found
That's gotta
you.
made him a couple bucks here and there.
Chaos in my stead, you may not be alive. Remain
How many different
calm
versions
and
of
keep still.
Persona 5 are there? I think
You
there's
will
like
be
6.
safe momentarily.
Here, there's only 2 versions of Megaten 5. Yeah, and like I said, this basically looks like the Switch version. It's just that high resolution and runs better. But, you know, the artwork is basically the same. No matter how many times you look, it's the same seemingly endless sea of sand. It's safe to assume this isn't a dream. You decide to move onward for now. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're actively working on Persona 6, so, but you know, they wanted to release all of the new gen Personas, so that's why they went through with the remasters, I guess you call them, remakes of 3, 4, and 5, or 3 and 4. Although they left a bunch of content out of the PSP version when they decided to remake those. But yeah, c'est la vie.
Target confirmed.
Raiden? No.
Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
Take his hand and nod. I like how they don't really give you a choice. Yeah, I know. I've been looking at E's around behind for so many months, you know. Seeing somebody skinny is maybe a little off-putting. Oh, now he's in a rock band. Grew his hair out.
So, the Nahobino make themselves known again after all this time. Knowledge and life had remained separate until now. Perhaps the future is secured. Light or dark, you may chase whatever you please. I shall await you in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Until then, may your newfound power guide your survival.
Young man, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
You and I are now one. We have ascended to become a being known as a Nahobino. Our form is based on my own appearance, but your knowledge seems to be the basis of our consciousness. I shall obey your will. Command me in battle, that we may best fight as one.
Player and enemy actions governed by the press turn icon shown at the top of the screen. Taking one action consumes one icon. Select skills, then choose an action to take. When choosing which action to take, you can select skills and choose to attack, heal, or support, among other choices. Choosing the attack skill will not consume any MP. All the actions, however, will cost MP to use. Observe each situation and decide the best approach. Mega Man Zero Blade. Each skill has its own affinity, and demons typically have weaknesses to certain skill affinities. Targeting a demon's weakness will deal damage as well as cause a press turn icon to start flashing. This indicates that you have earned one additional action. Striking weaknesses and granting yourself extra actions can often lead to victory, so pay attention to the skills used. A flashing press turn icon indicates one additional action. You can grant yourself extra actions in a fight by targeting enemy weaknesses. On the other hand, missing attacks or having your attacks nullified will consume more press turn icons than normal. The same will apply for the enemy as well. Target enemy weaknesses while defending your own in order to maintain the advantage. Oh, yeah, that's right, you can talk to him. Well, you can't talk to the first one, though. It is a cool design. I mean, it looks cool, you know. But all the artwork in the Megaten series is awesome. Ooh, leveled up. Allow your earned points to build your stats. 1 point. Feels like I'm playing Elden Ring. You leveled up. 1 point.
All hostile targets eliminated.
Where are we?
This place is what is now called the Netherworld. It seems its demon inhabitants were targeting you.
Netherworld?
The Netherworld, the place the demons call home. You saw them. They are descendants of the gods of old, known now as demons. But do not worry. I, Proto-Fiend Aogami, am here to assist you. Together, we have become a being known as a Nahobino. This new body should allow us to fend off the demons. Let us keep this form until we reach a safe location. I'd like you to go here, as it should help us get a better grasp of this world.
Pressing hamburger will display the map, which gives a much wider view of the area. You can this can prove useful when the minimap isn't giving you enough information. Also, there is a specific location you want to aim for. You can set your marker on the map. The Nahobino can move at greater speeds. Hold left or right trigger and use left to dash. Pressing left or right trigger at the same time will allow you to dash without holding and input down. Try moving about freely to your destination. Ooh, Naruto run.
You seem worn out from that last battle. Perhaps you should gather some Magatsuhi. This world is filled with Magatsuhi. Brimming with spiritual power, it is the source of a demon's strength. The lights you see around us are the crystallized forms of Magatsuhi. What? Young man, can you not see them? Perhaps you aren't accustomed to your new body just yet. Focus, and try looking again. Were you able to see them? Yes, those are Magatsuhi crystals. Magatsuhi can give us strength as well. If you see any, don't hesitate to claim it for yourself.
The three colored lights that can be seen on the map are called Magetsu crystals. Green crystals restore HP, while yellow crystals restore MP. Red crystals store Magetsu, which is needed to use special skills. You will come across various obstructions as you traverse the world. Pressing B will allow you to jump over these obstacles. Try jumping over the boulders, then continue towards your destination. Climbing points refer to square blocks with red edges seen on the map. You can climb on top of these points by facing them and pressing B. Treasure boxes. The golden objects you see on the map are treasure boxes. These can be destroyed with the Nahabino's sword attack, so whenever you see one, try approaching it and pressing X.
Observe, young man. This land is known as the Netherworld.
Isn't that Tokyo Tower?
I've heard that this place was once known as Tokyo. But that time has passed. Now it is the Netherworld, a land dominated by demons.
What happened?
I'm afraid I lack the data needed to answer your inquiry right now, young man. All I can remember is that there was a battle here in days past between gods and demons. Two great forces clashed right here in front of Tokyo Tower. I know this because I was there as well. Despite this, however, the data containing my memory of what followed has been damaged. The only other memory I have is of my mission to protect you.
It seems this Aogama character can't explain anything further.
Young man, perhaps we could make our way to Tokyo Tower? If we return to the last location in my memory, I may be able to remember something else.
Going with Aogama's suggestion seems to be the best course of action for now. Accepted quest, the lay of the land. As you progress through the main story, a quest may naturally trigger. These are called main quests. Main quests are different from the optional subquests and must be completed to progress the story. Yeah, that's quite a first step.
After comparing this blue pillar of light with my data, I have concluded this is a ley line fount. A ley line fount is a point from which the Earth's energy overflows. As one might surmise, it holds incredible power. Not only can it heal those who touch it, but it can also instantly teleport one to another location. Considering the damage sustained in your previous battle, I recommend you verify its healing capabilities.
you're a peculiar one, aren't you? Really now? You want to know where you are? Why, this is the place I call home. As you can plainly see, I'm a bit of a collector of sorts. It's easy living. What with the riffraff out there and me in here. Still, a demon like you's a first. One body, sure, but I can sense two spirits within, no doubt about it. Pleasure having you.
Gustave. Or Gustave.
You may call me Gustav. See something you like? It's all yours. For a small fee, of course. So, off to Tokyo Tower, are we? And you found little old me while trying to harvest the power of the ley line fount, yes? Then you ought to do yourself a favor and make a purchase. I'll sell you what you crave, long as you've got the maca. Give yourself an edge against the demons, why don't you?
So, what'll it be? I'm sure I can afford nothing. What do I got? $5.75. Medicine's always good to buy.
Looking to buy it? Say thanks. Need anything else? Need anything else? Satisfied your curiosity, have you? Allow me to send you back on your way. Ooh. Before that, however, I couldn't help but think our meeting like this must be fate. So perhaps you can do me a favor. I'm rather taken with the human knickknacks and relics of yore, so I got some pawns to go out and fetch them for me. Memon, they're called. Trouble is, they're fickle, and even worse, forgetful. Oftentimes, they give up the search and do whatever they please. Useless. That said, if you happen to run across any, mind sending them back old Gustav's direction? I'll see to it you're rewarded. Also, I've taken liberty to connect this place to the ley line fount. Feel free to come and go as you fancy. Till next time. Oh, yes, of course. Here, allow me to show you the ins and outs of the ley line fount. I can use the flow to heal you if you fancy. But I can't do it for free. Cough up a little maca, however, I'll set you right his reign. Be good to remember that.
The Cadaver's Hollow has been unlocked. Recovery's been unlocked. Ley line founts can be found throughout the Netherworld and provide services such as healing and traveling to Cadaver's Hollow. Other services will become available as the game progresses. Ley line founts make for good checkpoints when exploring the Netherworld, so be sure to activate any that you come across.
There was an unexpected meeting, but we were able to confirm the fount's capabilities. As we make our way to Tokyo Tower, I recommend we look for the Memon, as we were asked.
Let's see, we have download content, 2 sacred treasures, contain Heredo bread, or Heredo bead, gleam grenade. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good seeing you, Frank. Yeah, you have a good night. What am I doing? Very long flowing hair. Yeah, it is nice that it runs at a nice consistent frame rate, or a high frame rate, not even a consistent frame rate.
Young man, could that be one of the Memon we were told about?
Hey, jerk. Huh? Gustav wants us back?
Bye-bye.
Well, we found no relics yet. Fine. I'll head back. Scene 5 glory.
We've located a Memon. We should report back to Cadaver's Hollow.
Gustav's pawns, Memen, have abandoned their orders and are wandering about the Netherworld. Find them and send them back to Gustav. Finding Memen will earn you what is known as glory. You have no use for this at the moment, but its purpose will be revealed later on. I think it wants us to do this right away. Yeah.
Found a Memon already, have we? My thanks, friend. I got just the thing to show my appreciation.
Gustav will reward you with various items depending on how many Memen return to him. So try to find as many of them as you can throughout the Netherworld. You obtained Onmuraki's essence.
This is an essence. It contains the power of a demon, power that only the chosen can wield. You'll want to make your merry way over to the ley line fount in Nita. Someone there will be able to tell you more, I'm sure. Taken off? Take care, eh?
Young man, it appears there's a demon up ahead. I have a proposal. It's dangerous to travel the Netherworld alone. Therefore, I recommend we recruit some demons to fight on our side. By talking to demons, you can try and persuade them to join your cause. I have a life stone you can use. See if you can convince the demon to join you.
You obtained the life stone. You started talking to the demon. Well, he talked to me. Could this demon want me to join him? Okay, then, let's talk. I'm going to ask you a question, so make sure you answer in a way that'll make me happy, okay? So, do you think I'm cute? You're cute. Thanks. Well, then, let me ask you one more question. You want me to join you? Yeah. Gotcha. I wouldn't mind giving that a thought, you know? But demons won't join you for free. You gotta give them all kinds of stuff, like items or maca. I'm gonna tell you what I want, so make sure you give that to me. What should I do? I want one life stone. Very well. Okay, well done. I'll be happy to join you now. You'll be able to get the other demons to join you by negotiating, just like we did right now. But demons are pretty fickle, so it might not go as easily as it did with me. Even if you mess up, don't worry, just hang in there.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm very Pixie. I hope we get along. Okay.
Well done, young man. If there is a demon you want on your side, then you might try to negotiate with them.
Up to 3 demons can fight alongside the Nahabino in battle. The more demons on your side, the less demanding a battle will be. Try talking to various demons in order to recruit them. Now that transformation into a Nahabino has occurred, various functions of the menu are accessible. Press Y outside of battles will display the menu. Here you can use skills and items, manage demons, check quests, among various other actions. You can also revisit tutorials on how to play the game.
Young man, there is a demon up ahead. Allow me to teach you an efficient way to engage the enemy. When confronting demons, the best strategy is to strike them with your blade. In many cases, this will give you the initiative in the battle. On the other hand, if you are attacked, the enemy may very well gain the initiative instead. Observe the enemy's movements and act accordingly to earn an advantage in battle.
By pressing X to attack a demon symbol, you will enter battle with that demon. Take the demon by surprise and you will earn the initiative in battle. If the demon takes notice of your attack, then the initiative will be decided by chance. Battles will often play out in your favor if you gain the initiative, so remember to strike first. Demon has their guard up. What will you do? Put your gun up. Oh, you're scared, afraid? Weak-ass demon. Pixie stepped forward to defuse the situation. The demon's mood changed. The demon is trying to leave. What will you do? Stop them. Oh, stop annoying me. If you want my time, it's gonna cost you. Hey, now let's see here. Give me 90 Maka. I want a deadly amount of your HP. I think you've had enough. Yeah, good point. They call me Foul Slime. Pleasure's all mine. No, this is power. I'm the best damn demon there ever was.
Young man.
Allow me to inform you of a tool that will make it easier to navigate the sprawling netherworld. As a proto-fiend, I have been outfitted with a sky view function. This will grant you access to an orbital satellite and give you a better view of your surroundings. Use this to your advantage should you ever get lost. Press up on the D-pad to use the sky view, which allows you to survey the terrain from above. Using sky view, you can see the surrounding area in detail, so use it along with a map to aid in your exploration. That's right, everybody dies super easy. At least in the first part of the game. Later on you finally become strong enough, but yeah. Do-do. Guess what? I came up with a brand new skill. I feel like such a grown-up. Of course, now she does have health. One attack. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance running on PC. Again, this game is finally available on all platforms, so PlayStation, Xbox, PC, along with the Switch. You know, you can get this version for the Switch as well if you weren't buying all the DLC up until now. So yeah, it's cool to get this on other platforms. It's nice to have the performance be much better and the resolution be much better. This game always kind of struggled on the Switch. You know, even though it really didn't affect the gameplay, it's just again, it's just nice to be able to run it at a consistent frame rate. So definitely check it out if you don't mind, you know, Japanese turn-based RPGs. This is one of the best out there. So it's well worth your time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.